Hey, what's up, dudes? Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new here, well, welcome back. So, I, as you can see, am in my car, and I am out. Now, this is, something that doesn't normally happen. I don't normally go out, but as I mentioned in the other video, the workout video, I'm out to visit some friends that I haven't seen in a really long time, and it's going to be kind of interesting. Also, I realized, like, when I got out here, I need a lint brush, like, real bad. But I also didn't even think about it when I left, that like I kind of look like a hobo, like I'm just in sweatpants and a hoodie, right? And I probably should have dressed better, but at the same time, I'm just living my life, man. Like I'm just 100% living my life. But I think moving forward, like I think this upcoming year, I think I'm going to attempt to like at least go out like every other week. I think I'm gonna make it a point to, like, even if it's just by myself, like I'm gonna try to like go get something to eat, or like visit somebody or something, like every other week. And I think that it's really important. I've been super isolated for a really long time. It's nice that Ricky comes over now to help with work and stuff like that, but like I personally need to just get out and do things. Even though I'm doing more stuff at home now, I feel like I don't know what's kind of holding me back. But like I'll be sitting there, right, and I'll be like, oh man, I need to go get shoes, or I need to go, I can go get groceries instead of just having it delivered or something like that. I think like one of the problems that I run into personally is like whenever I think about going out and doing something, like eating food or something like that, like going out and getting like something to eat, I'm just like, why? I could just do this at home. Like, why would I worry about going out and getting groceries when I can just get it delivered to my house, and stuff like that. I think I think that really, I don't know. And it's like everybody lives so far away, like I don't have any local friends other than Ricky. And even like going out to hang out with Ricky, it's like a half an hour, 45, well, it's like a half an hour away. Like coming out here, this was a 45-minute drive. And I think that like the downside of like working at home or working from home, coupled with living in the middle of nowhere, makes it kind of rough, man. Like, I like my solitude, but I think like one of the big things for me is I used to go to a lot of anime conventions, and so it kind of offset, it offset stuff, because like I would go to probably, I think I went to like an anime convention every month, give or take, there for a while, sometimes multiple times a month. And so I would spend an entire weekend just being a yap master, just absolute yapping constantly. And then I would go home, and then I would be fine. And then like a couple weeks later, I'd go to another anime convention, and then I'd yap, and I'd have that juxtaposition of being social and then being isolated, right? And I just don't have that anymore. And bro, I've just been such a weird, isolated person, and I think it's not social anxiety. At least I don't think so. I don't know, maybe it is. Maybe there is that social anxiety, but like I'm hoping that in 2025, new year, new me, boys, we're gonna go out every other weekend. I don't even want to, once it gets nice out, I think what I want to do is I want to start going to like parks, or just go chill by a river or something, man. Like, I think that would be pretty good. Just like find a river and just like chill, and I'm gonna probably be bringing the GoPro with me quite a bit, just to kind of record just being out, because like I've mentioned before, this is a reciprocal parasocial relationship. You're watching me, but at the same time, I'm making content because I want people to talk to, and I want people to, to hear the things I say and have responses and stuff like that. So this is a big thing for me too. Actually, so it's, YouTube in general has been like a big part. YouTube and streaming have been like a really, really big part of my life for what, 6+ years now. Going back from the gaming channel, starting from nothing to making it like semi-okay sized, to being known at anime conventions, even like small ones. I tell you, the first time somebody recognized me just simply by voice at an anime convention that I didn't put out there that I was going, was actually insane, right? And so YouTube in general has been kind of this outlet for me, just in terms of like being able to talk about things and get some of my ideas and my thoughts and stuff like that out there. Obviously I don't dump on you guys for everything. I don't think that that's really necessary in general. It's like sometimes maybe I'll bring up some of my problems. Like I've got, some stuff going on at the moment, just in general, but I'm gonna try to keep these as like semi lighthearted as possible, right? And one of the big things I think for me too is that like just being able to talk, even if like it goes nowhere into the void, it's good. It's almost like I don't really want to use this term, but it's almost like talking to a psychiatrist, right? Like every time I've ever talked to a psychiatrist, like they don't really, I don't ever feel like they're listening. Like I go in and I yap about stuff, and then they go, well, have you thought about not doing that? Have you thought about working out? Have you thought about like going outside? And I'm like, man, I'm real glad that my insurance is paying you, because if I had to pay this out of pocket, I would be really upset at this absolute hot garbage advice that you just gave me. It's like, yeah, I know all these things, but being able to just kind of talk through stuff and like what is on my mind, just in general, I think has always been really good. And this channel is just that. I'm just yapping about stuff. I did have some setbacks recently in my whole plan to move to Japan. It's going to take a little bit longer than I thought that it would, but I probably shouldn't have expected cryptocurrency to continue pumping, and I also probably should have not ever picked up gambling again. But it's not the worst. You know, it's not the worst setback in the world, and it's not the first time, so it is what it is. But anyways, what time is it? Dude, I always get to things like super giga early, and then I just sit out in the parking lot and just kind of sit on my phone for a while. So I don't know, I've always been one of those people where it's like I'm always worried that I am going to be late. So I end up, and I hate when people are super late all the time anyways. So I'm always the person that's like, yo dog, I gotta be here, you know, 45 minutes early type deal. You know, if I'm not 15 minutes early, I'm late. And so, yeah, usually whenever I have a thing, I'm like, oh, the GPS says that it's only going to take like 45 minutes to get there. Well, I better leave an hour and a half early, because otherwise, you know, what if there is a train that goes across the highway and then that turns into a car accident, and then I'm just stuck there and I'm unable to like go anywhere for 45 minutes, you know. And then like I also, you know, don't text the person and let them know that, you know, I'm stuck. And so they get there and then they're like, man, I can't believe that this dude is 2.5 minutes late. You know, I don't know, that's just a thing that happens in my head. Not to that extent, that was you know, an exaggeration, but I usually do show up like 15 to 20 minutes early, and then I'm just kind of sitting there. Although that's a double-edged sword, right? Because like if I'm 15 to 20 minutes early and then they're late, then I get more agitated because I was early and they were late. And so it's you know, it sucks. But I do think I'm gonna end it here. This probably won't be uploaded until maybe tomorrow sometime. Well, I guess it depends on what time I get home, and then I'll upload it, because it's on the GoPro. Yeah, so I'm probably gonna be doing like, well, I'll do at least one video a day moving forward, but I'm gonna probably do like 2. It'll be just like a ramble video, and then it'll be the workout video, or it'll be the workout video and like a cooking video or something. I gotta figure out what my cadence is gonna be and what the other content is, and if people even like it. But regardless, I'll catch you guys later. I'm gonna wait for them, and then I'm gonna eat. I'll see you later. Check in for the workout videos and let me know if you like this. If you did, like, fave, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy, homies. Peace out.